Alrighty, hello everybody, Tina here. So we're gonna get a nice quick flow in today. We're going to do a power flow. So a couple of ways I like to think of power is athletic. So we're definitely gonna do some stronger poses. And I can't spell athletic. All right. Athletic. Also, I think of it as a little bit of a faster pace. So this isn't going to be a class made for beginners. Faster meaning I'm not going to necessarily give you many cues in the pose. I might just name the pose and give one or two alignment cues. Another word I like to use is heat. So you're going to build heat in your body. To you, that might mean sweaty. So you come in feeling nice and happy, and you're likely going to leave feeling a little bit sweaty, especially up in here in my yoga room. There's no AC or fan. It's summertime and we're going to get hot up here. So a quick 20-minute class that's going to get the body nice and warmed up. You're going to feel a nice stretch. You're going to get strength from the class. So let's hop on over to your mats. All right, everybody. So our 20-minute power class is going to start at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center, your toe mounts to touch. Take 2 to 3 deep rounds of breath, possibly sighing out your exhales. Let's get that body nice and warm with some sun salutes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, dive down, fold. Inhale, step back, high plank pose. And exhale, take your low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. And downward dog, exhale. So we're going to hold this downward facing dog an extra few breaths so that you can explore some movements in the backs of the legs. Give the head a shake. And then inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. You can hop or step feet to touch. And exhale, forward fold. All the way back up to standing, breath in. And hands to heart center, breath out. Another one, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, take your forward fold. Step back, maybe you're preparing to jump back and then take your low plank. To upward face and downward facing dog. So this second held downward facing dog, try to think of it as moving around less and you're starting to settle into the pose, feeling the effects of the stretch of the backs of the legs, the hips high, the head heavy. And then lift heels. Bend knees and look forward. Hop or step feet to hands and fold. Take that breath in, reach up. And exhale, hands heart center. Utkatasana, chair pose. So let those hips drop, but stay pretty tall in this chair pose. Shoulders over hips, hips over heels. Then you might bring the palms to touch if that works for your shoulders. And then take a little back bend. Lift that heart up. Extend gaze higher and behind you. And then we'll come to your half chair. So a little lower chair pose. Try to keep those arms by the ears. Bend the knees. Feel strong legs, strong shoulders. And exhale to fold. Step back, or you might be hopping back. Take that exhale, low plank. Upward face, downward facing dog. Let's float that right leg into the air and allow the hips to stack. Lift that right knee as high as you can to the ceiling. Exhale, Straighten that leg, look forward, and take a big step. Right foot to the top of the mat. Keep that back heel lifted as you rise up to your high lunge. Let's basket the hands behind the head. Press the head into the arms. Take a lift up on the inhale. So once again, chest lifted, elbows extending back. On the exhale, we're going to bend into that back knee a bit and roll forward. So curl in, chin to chest, elbows in. Breath in, straighten that back leg, open up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale up. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Let's straighten that front leg. Let the arms go wide and then interlace hands at the low back. Roll the shoulders down, extend knuckles down, press your heart higher. And then high lunge, bend in that front knee. Warrior two, drop that back heel down. Allow yourself to really sink into this front knee. Reverse your warrior, that front arm up and back. Keep lunging into that right knee. As you come back to warrior two, take it to side angle. So know that right elbow down, left arm up and over. Here's an optional power pose for you if you'd like. You release that right elbow from your thigh and you reach it out, trying to frame head with both arms. Come back up, warrior two, and take a windmill down, hands to the mat and pause. So you'll move this right foot a little wider so you're in this runner's lunge. Left hand down, right hand to the thigh, and now take a twist open to the right. Right arm can reach up and back behind you with that palm facing up to externally rotate shoulder. And again, another power pose if you'd like it. Come to tented left fingertips and then float that left arm to the top of the mat. Look down, hands to the mat, and let's drop that left knee down. So you're in your lizard lunge with the hands inside that right foot. Let those right toes angle a little bit wider. You can give a little rock side to side, a little forward and backward to find some opening in that right hip. And then let those right toes face forward. Hands on either side of that right foot. Let's extend through that leg. So start by pressing the right toes down to get a stretch at the top of the leg and your shin, the ankle. And let's float those right toes up to the ceiling. Scooch that heel forward so you keep the hips aligned. Now the stretch is behind the leg and into that hamstring. Optional balance, one hand or both hands can take those toes, drawing them back, pulling your heart forward. And then let's release. Heel comes back, foot forward, find that lunge. Let's step back. Right foot meets left plank. Exhale, low plank. Upward face. Downward dog. Take that left foot into the air, three-legged dog, and we'll stack and roll open again on this side. So you're focusing on letting that right heel drop down to get a stretch at the back of that right leg, but lifting the left knee higher. And straighten that leg to look forward and a big step. Left foot, left thumb. Wiggle those back toes back and then inhale, come up, high lunge. Let's take that basket behind the head, opposite thumb on top, press the head into your hands. The inhale is to lift up, getting a stretch for the front of the hip. And the exhale is to curl, bend that back knee. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Now let's straighten that front leg. Scissor the inner thighs together. Release the hands at the low back. Roll the shoulders down. Extend through the elbows as you lift your heart and gaze higher. And then come back to that high lunge and into your warrior two. Drop that back heel down. Set a gaze over those front fingertips and then reverse. Flip that palm up, reach back. Keep lunging in the left knee. Warrior two. Side angle, right arm up and over. So you can get a little lighter on that left elbow, and the whole arm might help frame the head. Come up, warrior two. And all the way down, hands to the mat, pause. Inch this left foot a little wider so that the hands come inside. And then left hand to that thigh, peel open, twist left. Left arm reaches back with the palm facing up. Then you can get that other power pose by getting lighter on that right hand and reach it out in front of you. Then let's come down, both hands inside left foot. Let's drop the knee down. Left toes can angle wider as you give some rocks side to side or even forward and backward, getting into your hips. And then those left toes face forward. As you straighten through that leg, hands would come on either side of the leg. Keeping that big toe down for the stretch on the ankle. And then we get into the hamstring by flipping those toes up, but scooch the heel out in front of you. Toes are flexing back towards the face. You could have one or both hands to those toes drawing back. Keep lifting your heart like upward facing dog, gazing down near your bind. And then you'll release, slide the heel back so you can rebend into that knee, hands forward, and then pick up to step back, high plank breath in, low plank breath out. Upward face and downward facing dog. So inhale, lift heels, bend knees, look forward, hop or step feet top of mat, and exhale, fold. Breath in takes you up, and exhale, center. So we'll just do a tree pose each side to get into standing balance. Let's hug that right shin in, open out the knee, and land that foot above or below the knee. Hands find heart center and find a soft gaze somewhere out in front of you. Arms may then reach up overhead. If you'd like to go further, this right hand inside right leg, left arm would reach up and over for a side body stretch on the left side. And then you come back to center, give that leg a kick out, and land it down, give a pedal. To the other side, take a hold of left shin, close your knee off, open out, land the foot above or below knee, hands find heart. So take these first few moments to feel that grounded foot press down, stand tall, and then you can sweep. Going further, left hand inside that leg, right arm arcing over. and then back to center. Left leg out, give it a spin, and then lower it down, a quick pedal out. Connect hands and big toes. Breath in to sweep up. Breath out to fold. Hop or step back, breath in. Low plank, breath out. Upward and downward dog. Let's come forward to sit. Legs long out in front of you. Let's take a Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So flex those toes towards your face, press out through the heels. Breath in, sit tall. And on the exhale, you take your lean out. Gaze would be down to keep the neck long. We'll work a twist here. So this left hand is going to come across to outside of right foot or just underneath that right calf. And the right arm will open up, twist. So you can stay anywhere along the way here. We're working towards a split-legged twisting boat pose. So if you lean back, you can float this right leg up with you as well. Lean a little more back and the left leg floats as well. Couple breaths. Let's lower left and right and swap. Right hand to that left foot or shin. Let's open the left arm back, twist. Pick that left foot up. Pick that right foot up. And breathe. Right, then left, cross left hand over right, round your spine, take a quick curling in. And then come all the way up. Let's give those knees a shake. Bump yourself a little further towards the top of the mat so that when you come and lay down, your whole body will be on the mat. Let the legs go nice and long. You can hug the knees in, give a rock side to side, or even a happy baby. Take about 3 more breaths in this final pose. And then find a very quick resting shape. We won't be here very long, but take a few moments to yourself. You can have feet touching, legs long, arms wherever they're comfortable. Try to take 5 slow, deep breaths. Close the eyes. And gather your legs in and take a light landing on your right side. Come up to a comfortable seated position. Palms can rest at heart center. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. I hope you're feeling a little warmer, maybe even a little bit sweaty. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, send me a comment, and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.